Yo, yo, what's up? And welcome back again to my. So, what's up? And welcome back to my channel yet again. And I am back, with another banger video for all of you. So this video is a video that I haven't been doing for the last couple of months because I've been away on vacation and I was camping with my family, so I haven't had any time for doing these type of videos for WWE. And guys, I just want to say I'm so sorry for the lack of content from. So I just want to I just want to get out there that I apologize for not. So I deeply apologize to every single one of you that I haven't been doing any WWE related videos yet. I just been busy with other stuff and all that, but I am not gonna bore you with that. So now I'm just gonna get to this video, and you pretty much know on what this video is about. And just like the title of this video, I am doing my. So I'm doing the. So I am back with my resort videos. So I am back on doing my resorts on WWE pay-per-views. So now I'm gonna get to the whole show. WWE Extreme Rules resorts from tonight. So I'm gonna start off. With the kickoff pre-show. Kevin Owens faces Buddy Murphy, and the winner of the match, Kevin Owens, with the stunner for the win. And now jumping to the main card, the official match card for the whole show, Extreme Rules. The main card, the match card for the pay-per-view. So we kicked off the night with match number 1 for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Oh, well, no. So we kicked off. So these are all for the main card on the whole show, Extreme Rules. So for the top one, for match number 1, we had a WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship Tables match. My boys, the New Day, faces Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura. And the winners of the match, Cesaro and Nakamura, becomes the new SmackDown Tag Champs. And we set the bar. We did. Cesaro and Nakamura picked up the win, and they are your new SmackDown Tag Champs. And then for match number 2 on my resorts, we had for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship, my girl Nikki Cross faces Bayley, and the winner of the match, yet again, Bayley retains her championship with a cheap shot from Sasha Banks' brass knuckle. So I'm gonna explain that again. So what happened during the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship? Nikki Cross versus Bailey. The winner of the match was Bailey. Bailey retains her title with a cheap shot to Nikki Cross with Sasha Banks' brass knuckle. You know the brass knuckles that Sasha Banks comes out to the ring with? Well, Bailey used the brass knuckle for a cheap shot and retained her title. And then for match number 3, and now for match number 3 on my results, we had the United States Championship match, but hang on a minute. So let me say this again. For match number 3, the United States Championship, MVP faces Apollo Crews. Well, the match didn't go on, so MVP wins the match and retains his title by forfeit. And then for match number 4, for match number 4, had to be the most gruesome matches of all time. The most gruesome match. An eye for an eye match. Seth Rollins faces Rey Mysterio. The winner, so I know that some of you, this had to be the most gruesome. Well, no, I'm not gonna say that word. I'm not gonna say that. But this match, so I'm gonna say this again. For match number 4, we had an eye for an eye match. Seth Rollins faces Rey Mysterio. I've been waiting all week long for Rey Mysterio to come out with the win over Seth Rollins in this match. Because I know that we all know that Rey Mysterio was supposed to win this match, but unfortunately, it came to the most tragic ending of all time. Seth Rollins picks up the win over Rey Mysterio, but the end result was Rey Mysterio's eye came out of the socket. It's kind of weird that I'm talking about this match, an eye for an eye match with Seth Rollins and Rey Mysterio. And look, I love Rey Mysterio, I do. But yeah, I love Rey and I love Seth Rollins, but I don't condone what Seth Rollins has done to Rey. Look, Seth Rollins idealized Rey growing up, and for Seth Rollins to do what he did tonight to Rey Mysterio, his idol growing up was Rey Mysterio, and I would know that because I've watched Seth Rollins' documentary on DVD. If you guys haven't watched that or seen it, I urge you and go and buy that movie. Seth Rollins Building the Architect. I have the movie. So an eye for an eye match. Seth Rollins vs Rey Mysterio. Seth Rollins picks up the win, but the end result was Rey Mysterio's eye actually came out the socket, and I know that it's brutal, it's violent. Well, it's brutal. The match type shouldn't have happened, but by looking at the story behind this type of match, I feel for Rey. I feel so bad for Rey. I wanted Rey to get his revenge. I did. I so did. I don't condone what Seth did. So Seth Rollins picked up the win over Rey Mysterio. But the end result was Rey Mysterio's eye came out of the socket. And then for match number 5, we had for the Raw Women's Championship. So we had for the Raw Women's Championship, the undefeated Empress Asuka faces the Blueprint Sasha Banks. There was some controversy on the ending. There was some controversy of the ending. Bayley interjected herself as referee and counted Asuka 1, 2, 3. And in my opinion, that had been the most cheapest way to win a championship. If you guys will agree with me, we used to love Bayley. We used to, but now Bayley is the most ignorant and selfish your brat. And I just want to point out, she's the most selfish, spoil your brat that has ever graced that ring. So we had the Raw Women's Championship. Asuka faced Sasha Banks, and then the winner of the match was Bayley intercepted as referee, and Bayley rewarded Sasha with the title. Bayley, because for what you did, you disrespected every single champion that came before you. Have you realized what you did? Have you realized what you did? Have you realized what you did, Bayley? You didn't just rewarded Sasha with the title, you angered Asuka, and Asuka is coming for you, and I know that for sure. Asuka is coming for you, Bayley, and I know that for sure. And look, Bayley, I love you, girl. I do. I love you. I do. But I respect you, and I respect the fact that you're the youngest reigning women's champion. I will give you that. But the way that you took off the referee sword off the referee, you have lost every respect that everyone has for you. You lost respect for everybody who has ever been there for you since day one. You have disrespected Rey Mysterio, and you disrespected every single champion way before you. And you should be ashamed of yourself for doing that. I'm appalled for what you did tonight. I'm appalled. You disrespected every single champion that came before you. The Fabulous Moolah, Lita, Chris Trias, Molly Holly, and the list goes on. You disrespected all of them. So the end result was Bayley interjected as referee and rewarded the Raw Women's title to Sasha Banks, her so-called best friend. Yeah, I'm sorry for saying that. So, and now, for my next resort, we had for match number 6. We had for the WWE Championship, Drew McIntyre faces Dolph Ziggler in an Extreme Rules match. But the Extreme Rules match was made only for Dolph Ziggler if Drew McIntyre and just like Dolph Ziggler said, if Drew McIntyre would get disqualified, he will use his title to Dolph. So it was an Extreme Rules, but only for Dolph Ziggler. If Drew McIntyre would have had used any of those objects, Drew McIntyre will use his title. And then the winner of the WWE Championship match, Drew McIntyre, retains his title with a claymore to the face. Okay, that was number 6. And now, guys, the main event of the whole show's Extreme Rules. The main event. We had, for match number 7, we had a Wyatt Swamp Fight match. Braun Strowman faces Bray Wyatt in a Wyatt Swamp Fight. I would say that the match was great and all that, but it was supposed to be a match with pinfall and submission, but that didn't happen. I don't know what happened with that. This match had different elements. It had Braun Strowman and his past standing in front of him. Braun Strowman saw what is the word called? Braun Strowman saw an apparition of himself standing in front of him. How creepy is that? So, okay, so I'm going off. So the match had a lot going on. So we had the Wyatt Swamp Fight match. Braun Strowman faces Bray Wyatt, but there was no winner. But there was no winner. No pinfall, no submission, and I just put here, Braun Strowman picks up the win over Bray Wyatt because the match itself was great and all, but there was no pinfall and no submission. So I put Braun Strowman picking up the win over Bray Wyatt. So those were all the results from tonight's The Whole Show Extreme Rules. And tonight was amazing. I would say all the matches were great and all. All the matches were great. I loved them all. But there was one match that I gave you guys in result. Yeah, guys, I gave you guys results, but there was one match that I didn't like. And that was a Raw Women's Championship match. I didn't like it. Yeah, I hated it. I hate that match because I hated that match. And so let me tell you why I hate that match. I hated the Raw Women's Championship match. I hated it because Bayley interjected herself as referee. She was not in the match. The match had nothing to do with her. The promo, you know the promo that the WWE does, for a great story comes in and out and all that. Well, in our promo, Bayley was not in it. That was not her rightful spot to be in. It was not. Bayley is a SmackDown Women's Champion, and she interjected herself in a Raw women's championship match. Yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, I know there's this rule going on that as one superstar can come from Raw, and a SmackDown star can come to Raw, and I know that's the rule, but I'm just saying that I didn't like the whole match. I didn't. I didn't like the match because Bayley screwed it up. Bayley screwed Asuka out of that title. Bayley screwed Asuka. Well, hang on a minute. You hear me? Bayley screwed Asuka out of the title. And now Asuka, she's angry right now. And I can feel Asuka getting very angry. Never make Asuka angry. Bad things happen when she gets angry. Bayley, have you realized what you did? You angered the Empress. Bayley, look, I love you, girl. I do, but I used to like you. No, I used to love you. I used to have respect for you. But for what you pulled tonight was disrespectful to every single champion that has came before you. Lita, Trish Stratus, Marianne, the fabulous Moya. You disrespected all of them. You disrespected all the women that came before you. Yeah, I'm sorry for going off like this, guys. I'm so sorry. It's because I don't get heated in my videos and all that. I don't get heated. I'm always cool and laid back and all that. But I just cannot put it into words. Bayley, a SmackDown superstar screwed a Raw superstar out of a match. Well, not out of the match, but a title. Bayley screwed Asuka out of the title and rewarded it to Sasha. Like she ever owned the title. Sasha Banks didn't deserve to win that match at first. She didn't deserve to win that match. She didn't. Asuka was cleared out of that title. Bayley, I'm warning you. Bayley. I'm warning you. Asuka is coming for you. And I'm not kidding. Look at me, Bayley. Bayley, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, girl. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I used to look up to you. But I don't anymore. I don't know who you are anymore. Who is the Bayley that we see every week? Who is the Bayley that we used to love and respect? You are the most ignorant superstar that's ever came before anybody. But it's okay. I know it's a WWE and all that, and they have matches and they have the top heels and top baby faces, and I respect that. I do. But Bayley is one of the worst heels in history. In my opinion, she's the worst. Yeah, Bayley, I used to look up to you, but now I don't know who you are anymore. But it's okay. Tonight was a great night. All the matches were phenomenal. But the one match I just didn't like. And to be honest, during that match, I was actually on my phone. I was on my phone doing that match because I was appalled, I was disgusted, I was feeling, all sorts of emotions. Yeah, I was on my phone through the entire match. I was on my phone. Just that was how much it was boring. That match was boring. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I love Asuka, but I don't love Sasha or Bailey. I don't like them. And I know that some of you are fans of Bailey, and you're fans of Sasha too. Like, I used to be too. Sasha Banks and Bailey, I used to look up to them. And I always thought they were equals. But they're not equals. They are backstabbing, flash in the pan, and I want to be a Hall of Famer. Bailey, wow, I'm getting heated. But you know what? All the matches were great. Just not the Raw Women's Championship match. I hated that match. I hated it. I was on my phone for the whole match, and it was so boring. It was so bland. It was stupid. And just like Randy Orton always says, stupid, stupid, stupid. It was a stupid match that shouldn't have happened. But it's okay. All the matches were great except for one. I didn't like the match. I didn't. I was on my phone the whole match. I had nothing to do with it. I was appalled. I was disgusted by it. But all the matches were great, including the Riot Swamp fight. I loved it. But there was no decisive winner, but it's okay. I just Braun Strowman, who won the match, I believe, because there was no pinfalls missing. So, but it's okay. All the matches were great except for one. I hated. I hate this one match. The Sasha Banks and Asuka match. I hate it because Bayley interjected herself into the match that she shouldn't have been in. And I didn't like it. It was boring. It was bland. Bayley should have been. Bayley should have been banned from ringside. For that match, but the ref didn't do his job. He didn't throw Bayley out like he should have had. I know the referee didn't see it because he was blinded by the green mist, but still, all the matches were great except for one. The Raw Women's Championship. I hate it. I hate it. It was boring for me. I was on my phone the whole match. I had nothing to do with that match. I didn't like it. It had it had a lot of problems with it. There was just a lot of problems with the match. But if you think differently, then just let me know. If you think the match was great and all, just let me know in the comments. Just let me know in the comments. In the link below. And you know what? And you know what? You guys, I love your opinions. If you want to give opinions on all these matches, let me know down in the comments. So this concludes my video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning for another banner. I will see you guys tomorrow morning for my next cover song I'll be doing from True Checkups. Subscribe for more videos.